OET writing task. Writing context. You are a nurse working at Westside Medical Center. A patient, Mrs. Pamela Moore, has been under your care and is being discharged today. She requires ongoing wound care and regular monitoring at home. Your task. Write a letter to the community nurse, Ms. Jenny Hayes, who will be taking over Mrs. Moore's care. In your letter, include relevant information about the patient's condition, treatment provided, and any follow-up required. Westside Medical Center 123, Main Street, Springfield, September 4, 2024. Ms. Jenny Hayes, Community Nurse, Springfield Community Health Services, 456, Elm Street, Springfield. Dear Ms. Hayes, Mrs. Pamela Moore, DOB, December 3, 1956. I am writing to refer Mrs. Pamela Moore, who has been under our care at Westside Medical Center for the past week following a surgical procedure on her left leg. Mrs. Moore is being discharged today and requires your continued support and care at home. Mrs. Moore underwent a left leg wound debridement on August 29, 2024, due to a non-healing ulcer. The procedure was successful, and her wound has shown signs of improvement. However, she requires ongoing wound care to ensure proper healing and to prevent infection. During her stay, the wound was cleaned daily with saline solution and a hydrocolloid dressing was applied. Mrs. Moore has been educated on wound care and understands the importance of keeping the area clean and dry. She has also been advised to maintain a balanced diet rich in protein and vitamins to aid in her recovery. Currently, the wound is healing well but remains vulnerable to infection. Therefore, I recommend daily wound assessments and dressing changes, which Mrs. Moore is unable to manage independently. Please monitor the wound for any signs of infection, such as increased redness, swelling, or discharge. In addition, Mrs. Moore has a history of type 2 diabetes, which is currently managed with metformin 500 milligrams twice daily. Her blood sugar levels have been stable during her hospital stay, but it is crucial to continue monitoring her glucose levels at home, especially in relation to wound healing. Mrs. Moore lives alone but has a supportive network of neighbors who check in on her regularly. She is aware of the importance of keeping her follow-up appointments, the next of which is scheduled for September 11, 2024 at our clinic. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you require any further information regarding Mrs. Moore's care. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Yours sincerely. Your full name, your job title, Westside Medical Center.